40 million people died. 4 empires collapsed. The world order was rewritten, and it all started with the death of one man. Most people know that the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand triggered World War I, but what they don't know is why. Who was he really? A future emperor, a political threat, a mistake in history? Why did his death shake the entire world? Today, we're digging into the life, death, and legacy of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the man whose assassination changed everything. Franz Ferdinand was born in 1863 into the powerful Habsburg dynasty, heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, but he wasn't supposed to be heir. He only rose to that position after his cousin, Crown Prince Rudolf, died by suicide, and then his father passed away. Just like that, Franz was next in line. He was serious, disciplined, and often cold, but he was also deeply in love with a woman named Sophie. The problem? Sophie wasn't royalty. Franz married her anyway, a decision that cost him status, respect, and influence at court. To many in the empire, he was a wild card, someone who broke tradition and didn't play politics the way he was supposed to. Franz had strong political views, some of them surprisingly progressive. He wanted to restructure the Austro-Hungarian Empire into a federation, giving more autonomy to Slavic groups like Serbs and Croats. Sounds fair, right? Well, not to Serbian nationalists. They wanted complete independence from Austria-Hungary, not more inclusion within it. To them, Franz was a threat, and to many in Vienna, he was just as dangerous. His ideas challenged the delicate power balance holding the empire together. So when he decided to visit Sarajevo, capital of Bosnia, a region annexed from the Ottoman Empire and claimed by Serbia, it was more than a political tour. It was a provocation. June 28, 1914. Franz Ferdinand and Sophie arrive in Sarajevo. It's their wedding anniversary. They're riding in an open car, no bulletproof glass, no real protection. Serbian nationalists, members of a group called the Black Hand, were waiting. The first attempt fails. A grenade is thrown but misses. Chaos erupts, but the Archduke insists on continuing his visit. Later, the driver takes a wrong turn, stops the car to back up. Standing right there by chance is Gavrilo Princip, a 19-year-old with a pistol. He fires 2 shots. Franz is hit. So is Sophie. She dies almost instantly. He dies minutes later, and the world would never be the same. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia. Serbia denied involvement, but Austria had backup, Germany. And Serbia, they had Russia. Within a month, Europe's web of alliances snapped into motion. Germany declares war on Russia, then on France. Britain joins. The Ottoman Empire gets involved. World War I begins. A global war sparked by one assassination, but fueled by decades of rivalry, nationalism, and paranoia. And remember, Franz Ferdinand didn't want war. He actually wanted peace with Serbia. But his death gave Austria-Hungary the excuse it needed. So, was Franz Ferdinand important? Yes, but maybe not in the way you'd expect. He wasn't beloved, he wasn't a brilliant leader, he wasn't even emperor yet. But he was a symbol. His death gave angry men in power the story they needed to unleash chaos. His assassination led to World War I, which led to the collapse of empires, the rise of communism, the Treaty of Versailles, and eventually, World War II. One moment, one life, one death. A ripple that became a tidal wave. What if Franz had never visited Sarajevo that day? What if his driver hadn't taken a wrong turn? Would the war have happened anyway? Some historians say yes, it was inevitable. Others believe that moment was the turning point. All we know is this: a 19-year-old with a pistol changed the shape of the modern world. history doesn't always move with purpose. Sometimes it lurches forward on a single mistake. Follow for more history, one day at a time.